Hi, Ashley here, and I'm going to show you some of our baby books and our toddler books. These are, and this is Zephram, he wants to help me. There we go. Zephram is holding on to That's Not My Kitten. Our That's Not My series is really popular. There are so many. There's everything from animals to vehicles. And what I really like about them, I have another one in my inventory, is that they're repetitive. So each page starts off the same. That's not my, and in this book it's That's Not My Kitten. And so, you know, the babies, they're going to learn to associate words with textures and that sort of thing. And then older kids, like preschoolers, my daughter likes to read these books to us because she's memorized them and she follows along. And that's a lot of fun. I really like the bold colors and the black outline. It makes it easy for babies to see. That's right. Next we have our Baby's Very First series. This one is Baby's Very First Playbook Garden. You can see, if you look close, there's different things for the babies to feel, different textures and holes. One great thing is you can teach your child reading left to right by following the line. There's little flaps as well, and just simple words to keep your baby's interest. And they're bright, bold colors again, which is great. So those are easy baby books. Another great thing are our Lift and Look books. So with these Lift and Look books, your child will get some finger dexterity, and they'll also be able to look for things. So they'll be engaged in the story. So in our Lift and Look books, each one has a different thing that they look for. In Trains, they're looking for a teddy bear that's going on a trip with the people in the book. Yeah, you see the teddy bear? Okay. So they'll look for the teddy bear in places like, is it behind the umbrella? No. Let's see, is it on the train here? And they'll love looking for it. And after a couple of times of reading it, they'll remember where it's at, and they'll look forward to finding it on the page for you. Again, nice bold pictures and easy words along the top. So even if you have a beginner reader, this would be great because it's a little, it's not so many words on a page that they can just, you know, sit down with you and feel like they've accomplished it. Which leads me to some of our other board books. This was Very First book of Things to Spot. And what's your favorite page, Zephram? Do you like this page? Yeah. How about this page? So, you know, it'll have things like robots. This one has, you know, on the road, and the adult can pick up the child and be like, hey, can you find the cat wearing a scarf? And so then the child can look and spot it and point. And so it's an interactive book. So we'll let him look at that. Next up, I have 3 of these books. There's another one that just came out called I'm a Hungry Dinosaur. This one is I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. We have B is for Bedtime. And we have Animally, or I Love You, Animally. My favorite part about these books, which is why I have so many of them, are the flexible pages. So let's do B for Bedtime as an example. You'll see the big letters. Kids can trace with their fingers. But the pages themselves are like a flexible board kind of thing. They are hard to rip. So if your child picks it up by the page, it's not going to rip the book. They're really going to have to try to get it to rip, so you can maybe have time to catch them. But yeah, they've been great, and I really loved having them at home, and I'm not worried about sending them to bed with the kids or setting them down to look at the books. I'm a Dirty Dinosaur is fun because the illustrator used actual mud when she made the pictures. You can kind of see here. And every other page has something that's repetitive. And so with this book, I like to sing it. And so the kids can dance, and the words are also repetitive. So sometimes you guys will repeat the words. And I Love You Animally is another favorite. I'm actually on the Kane Miller website. You can download coloring pages to go along with this for free. So I'll post a link to that. But this is another one they can memorize. And for example, I love you gently like a lamb, or I love you boldly like a ram. So they are learning words that describe, so adjectives. And it's great, and the pictures are just fabulous. So what if your child ruins a book? This one has seen some damage. Now, it wasn't by this guy. It was actually by somebody who was having a heyday with the scissors and cut it right up along the binding. This person also cut bangs and redesigned their shirt on the same day. So it happens. You know, kids will get a hold of books and ruin them. Usborne has a great policy. If you have a book that you love, or that your child loves, and it's been loved to death or has been destroyed by scissors, they have a policy where you can get the same book at 50% cost. So instead of paying $9.99 for your That's Not My Kitten book that you want to replace your destroyed That's Not My Kitten book, you would only pay like $4.50 or $5. So that's a really great deal, and especially because some kids have to have that special book when they go to bed at night, or maybe you know that a younger child that's in your house is going to be growing up and will love that book also. So that's a really fun deal. Yeah, so let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll see what I can do to help you. Thanks.